Hey y'all, it's your girl Quay Michelle, and welcome back to Teen Unfiltered. Yay, we're super excited because in today's episode, I might get dragged, but in this episode, I'm gonna be honest and respectful at the same time. Well, kind of, because some people might seem like some people might take it as rude, but I'm just being, honest and I'm being myself. And so this episode is about unpopular opinions, okay? That might get me canceled. So, the first unpopular opinion are pancakes. They're low key overrated. And I said what I said because everybody acts like pancakes are the greatest breakfast food ever created. But after like four bites, they start tasting like sweet, wet napkins, and waffles have texture, French toast has flavor, and pancakes just sit there absorbing syrup like a sponge. And it really don't be given sometimes. It really don't. And it's just I don't really like it. I'm sorry. Now here's another one. Here's another unpopular opinion. Everybody does not look good with middle parts. Now this is respectfully because some of y'all need to let that side part come back home, baby. Please, because trends really be convincing people that one hairstyle fits everybody, and that is simply not true. And then also, this one is my biggest one, okay? My biggest unpopular opinion that I hate. Not every song needs a sped up version. Enough. Enough with it, okay? Why is every emotional song or song that I like suddenly sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks featuring anxiety? Like, how can I listen to the original version first without, turning it into a TikTok sound? We don't really need to be renegading no more. No more scuba. No. And while we're here, being mean does not make you look cool or real. I'm tired of people saying, I'm just brutally honest. No, babes. Sometimes you're just brutal. There's a difference between being honest and acting like a Disney villain for no reason. And then this opinion might get me jumped, but don't come after me, okay? Now, when I was in school, when I was in a school, when I was having the time of my life in third grade, school lunches smelled really bad. They smelled horrible, but for some reason they tasted great. But still, they smelled horrible and honestly should be studied by scientists because why does the cafeteria smell like pizza, glue, wet socks, and stress all at the same time? It's not given. And somehow the smell sticks to you for the rest of the day. And then now your friends are asking, "What does that smell?" It's kind of crazy. You don't really want to smell like pizza glue and wet socks. You don't want to smell like that. Now this next one, don't get mad at me, don't scream at me, but I think some people only like certain artists because everybody else does. Yes, I said it. Now you might be one of those people, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying you don't have to like the artist because everybody else is liking it. Because ain't no way you listen to that song and immediately started crying, talking about this changed my life. Be serious. You know this ain't changed your life. Now it might have changed your life, your perspective on life, you know what I'm saying? But some people just want to be part of the train so bad to the point where they had to be like, this changed my life, you know? And another thing, now this one might seem rude, but I'm not trying to be rude because it's just me being honest and people posting nobody likes me. Literally, they post it online. It's a setup. If you guys are actually feeding into it, it's actually a setup because now everybody got to stop scrolling and reassure you like it's an attendance roll call. Baby, if you want attention, just say that respectfully. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to be like, nobody likes me online. You didn't have to do that. But let me admit, also, being a teenager is low key confusing, crazy, chaotic, uh, a lot of drama. But Because one minute you feel super mature, right? And then the next minute you're laughing at somebody tripping over air. Like, why are we like this? Like, I could trip over air and I could start laughing at myself for tripping over the air. Like, what? But honestly, I think unpopular opinions are what make people interesting. Everybody does not have to think the exact same way all the time. That would be boring. And growing up means learning how to have your own thoughts without being scared people won't agree with you. And that's fine because at the end of the day, it's okay if everybody doesn't like the same things you do. Like what you like. Be yourself. And if your opinion is different, cool, let it be. Because as long as you're respectful about it, who cares? Now, if y'all will, excuse me, I'm gonna go hide before, the pancake lovers find this episode. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.